Here's one of the things that I remember. The Israeli soldiers invaded the house and out of nowhere slapped me while I was having my lunch. And then the main commander was saying, he said a bad word. And she was like, my son does not say those words. I was like, no, he said it. And then she gave me the sharpest look. Did you say that word? I'm like, no, I didn't. Because at that point, I was scared of her.
Absolutely.
I did not see any, all the soldiers disappeared.
Yes.
It's not fear as fear of beaten much as fear of disappointment. No, I did not do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then she asked the soldier, what's the evidence? And a boy with that T-shirt. And then she got it and it's this is a school uniform. That's what I was wearing, a school uniform. It could be anybody. And I'm like, oh, school uniform? And then they left. So she raised me on basic acts of kindness regardless of the environment that I live in, because I live in a very disgusting environment politically, and if she was not aware, that environment would shape me in a bad way. You grow up picking some of those things. You grow up actually trying to be supportive, helpful. I remember being accused of, in school, one of my classmates was being accused unfairly of something. And I was like, oh, he didn't do it. I was like, who appointed you as a lawyer to this guy? So if you speak against unfairness, you'll be accused of being a lawyer. So that kind of attitude actually shut me down for a good period of time in school and in my childhood.
Did you grow up learning about the Nakba and things like that? When did you start learning about the extent, the seriousness of what is going on?
In Palestine, you are busy surviving.
Right.
And for each and every Palestinian, Palestine is what you survive. So the Palestine I've been surviving through is a very different Palestine from the area of Ramallah, for example. So I left Bethlehem to go and study in Birzeit University, which is about an hour, sometimes 4 hours drive from the house, depending on the Israelis on the way, or the checkpoints. So I discovered a different Palestine in my university than I was exposed to at home and school. And then in that university, I discovered other forms of Palestine because I have friends who are from the Hebron district. So in every place, you see a different Palestine. That got me to start questioning diversity, or recognizing diversity and questioning that Palestine is the one I live through. To start realizing that my education in school, my education in university, because I did a degree in sociology and political science, did not help me understand anything. I understood the Second World War more than I understood the murder of my history teacher. So what am I getting out of academia? I'm not getting answers for issues that are very relevant to my life. I've always questioned that as a young man. Now, I had an opportunity to go volunteer in Sri Lanka for a year. And that's where the transformation started, I believe. So transformation from survival to understanding what you're surviving.